Positioned between the pork belly and the off-brand petroleum jelly. It's a leisurely amble to find some weird examples up back between the fridges and freezers. It's the Middle Hour podcast. Hello and welcome to this, another look into some of the anomalies found in the middle aisles of our favourite German supermarkets. I'm your store manager, Rob.
And I'm that guy that's just liberally coughing all over the fruit and veg. I'm your general dog's body Al, and as always, we are joined by our not very quick but always off sick raiders of the middle aisle, Josh.
Oi, oi, hello.
And some guy called Tom.
Hello.
For the last week, we four have been loitering around the middle aisles of well-known German supermarkets, seeking out the most obscure and bizarre items that money can buy. We'll be taking it in turn to show our items which none of us have prior knowledge of.
Before we get into it, just like to say a big thanks to our Patreons who stuck through our little period of our little hiatus that we've had. I noticed we've been away. Been a lot going on. We'll explain more about that in the staff room. So without further ado, let's see who's at the front of the queue. Spin the Wonky trolley wheel of fate.
Go again, boys.
I think that's out. Checkout 1 is now open.
You know, when you're anxious...
All the time.
All the time, yeah. I know the feeling well, yeah. What I like to do when I'm anxious is lick myself.
You and me both, brother.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I like to lick my toe.
All right, okay.
I'm out.
Yeah,
No, I have socks on. I do. Blue socks are best.
Blue socks.
Blue socks, yeah. Brown make me more anxious. Well, you can now solve that problem for your pets with a Lickimat Quatro.
Whoa.
Is that made by Audi?
Yeah, right.
No, I think they've got this one in. This is some other brand that they've got in, but I found this just perusing the middle aisle the other day. And,
is it like Susie Quattro after a knee?
Don't know, is she anxious?
No more licky.
Yeah, and it says it's perfect for all varieties of foods and treats, suitable for all dog sizes and breeds. So yeah, entertain, distract, and reduce stress, anxiety, and boredom with a Lickimat. Yeah,
excellent.
We're not going to take you for a walk. No. Don't go and bother barking near the lead.
Yeah, we'll give you a.
Don't even think it's food.
We'll give you a BPA-free mat that you can lick your fucking food off.
You don't need to put the peanut butter on your genitalia anymore.
Is that the idea? You spread food onto
you
it?
Spread your food on it.
Yeah,
look,
I'll
try and get it out.
Sensory thing, like a fidget cube.
Completely wrecking the thing. Let's get it out. Come on.
I should have brought one of your cats in for this, Al.
Well, funnily enough, one of my cats actually does have a bit of issue with licking her fur off because she's anxious. Yeah. So this might come in handy. So as you can see, it's got loads of little like prickly bits.
It's like the inside of a stomach lining, that, isn't it?
When have you been inside a stomach?
Flacky. You know, the tripe.
Oh, tripe. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. See the inside of a cow's stomach. That's what it looks like.
Have you ever had tripe?
No.
I wasn't born in 1930.
Or in
so
Poland.
It is basically just like a silicone type mat with some squares and stuff that you can spread your food into, and that's going to be nice to clean, isn't it? And
packed full of tuna.
Dog or whatever can lick it out.
Do you think you could put it under your jacket in the right shape and charge people $5 to squeeze it?
Why are you sniffing it?
Because I want to see if it's going to taint the flavour of the food, and smelling is a good way to see that, isn't it? And I feel like it would. I mean, dogs lick their own arsehole, so do cats. So
I'll have to smell it now. It smells chemically.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. And then we'll do the lick test after. Pick your corner.
Well, look, it does say here, licking releases endorphins. Pets lick to calm themselves when stressed. Lickimat is ideal for slow feeding, enrichment, and anxiety.
Should we lick some mule sauce off it?
Oh, God, no.
Love that the one section's got crosses just for Sundays.
Yeah. Sunday, Matt, yeah.
Perfect for group feeding.
Is it? You could get...
Just in case.
What, 6/8? You could get that many gerbils in this little area alone here. Actually, no, they'd be bumping into each other.
Great for snack or full meal. Now, if you've got a Great Dane, How are you going to get a full meal on that?
You should put
blend it.
steak on that corner.
Blend it.
Potatoes
Pour it
on that
on.
one. Carrots and peas there. Gravy in the squares.
It's got like a little bit all the way around the edge where I
That's
presume the
called
saliva,
a trough.
Presume the saliva collects in that.
It's not a chew toy.
Says you can embed the food and treat. You can embed the food and treat in the appropriate surface once your pet is used to the Lickimat for a longer reward challenge. So there's like different levels to that.
Yeah, so level one's the big squares is the easy level.
Yeah.
Is it like
And they'll
saw
wolf
for
that
pets?
down.
I've got a game for you.
Lick it up. Lick
You know
it
that
up.
one at the bottom right is going to cause the most anxiety with licking because it's going to be so difficult to get the food from that one, isn't it?
I know.
Level 4.
I've seen these bowls where for dogs where it slows down the eating. Mum's got one, hasn't she, for Blue? So she doesn't wolf all the food down dead quick. Is that what it is? Is it a similar idea to that?
Something like that, yeah. I've just had to get some slow eating bowls for my cats because they are prone to be chundering. They're chunderful. Well, one of them is. Yeah. It does stipulate that it's not a children's toy. As always, with absolutely everything that they sell, it's not a toy.
It says you get BPA free with it.
It is BPA. Oh, I didn't get any of that.
No.
BPA free.
I did see that it says.
Well, it says BPA free, but then no PVC, no. Can't even pronounce. You can pronounce that, Al, can't you?
Phthalates.
Phthalates.
Something I don't
No,
know.
then.
Before using, read instructions inside of the pack.
Oh, there's more.
Whoa!
There we go.
Look at that.
Oh, there's a ginger girl here. I like that.
Is there a ginger cat?
No, it's just.
Do you like ginger cats?
Ginger cats are the knobheads of all cats, aren't
Don't I know it? Don't I know it?
Got one of your own.
they? Spread a small circle of food.
It's got names
In
for
the
the
centre of the
four
Lickimat.
sections.
That's it.
Oh, that's the. So we've got.
Henry.
Let's get it right. Buddy, XL Soother, Playdate, Soother.
I'm spreading my food on my XL Soother. It's
Buddy.
Friday night, whatever you're up to.
Oh dear.
That's excellent. They've got some good instructions. I'm impressed.
Join in the fun. Is there an Instagram? Please, we're going to have to put mule sauce on it and lick it and send it into
does
the Instagram. Leave a review.
Honestly, we should have got some peanut butter in for this.
If
Yeah.
only we had prior knowledge of
I know.
the items
That-
we could have prepared.
there you go. We don't muck about. Prior knowledge is not a thing.
Lickimat, I did not know that was a thing.
It wasn't probably until very recently, I think.
It does say
what, is it a
patent
different-
pending on the back, so
Yeah.
if you wanted to trust this item, it's basically going, we don't even know if this is like painted.
It's a brand we're not familiar with. Vet developed.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna give that to my cat and see if it stops licking its own fur off. So
Come back
Yeah.
to that
I'll
then,
come,
can't
come
we?
back to that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Let you know. It'll be a bit minging then.
It's a boredom buster as well.
Yeah, I guess if we're going to eat peanut butter off it, we better do that before the cats have it.
Right. On that note,
Very
let's
good.
move on.
Checkout 2 is now open.
Is that me then?
That's you, Tom.
Right. I'm back in the garden.
You're always
I've
hiding.
only just got back in.
You're
Yeah,
always
back in the
hiding
garden.
in gardens,
Midway
Tom.
Back in the
through
garden
October.
again. Yeah. Just as it's starting to turn cold, I'm out checking the temperature of my soil again
What?
with a soil meter.
Is that what he does?
It's a soil meter. So it doesn't just say, yes, it's soil, or no, that's not soil when you put it into something. It actually will measure moistness.
Moistness.
Yes, it's a moistometer.
A moisty meter.
A moisty meter. 3-in-1. Measures moisture, light intensity, and pH. So,
Very
Triple
important.
whammy for your
Very
money.
important for your spuds, that, isn't it?
yeah, it's an Aldi, Parkside. Yeah. So,
Parkside Little,
you know,
no?
So,
I didn't say all the syllables in that sentence. Parkside Little, no? Yeah.
Yeah, so just
get it out then, yeah.
as an ex-greenkeeper, you know,
Oh, that's
I
true.
like to
you should know a lot
take
about these
care of
things.
my soil and my grass. It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Not currently, no. I mean,
Probably not got a battery in it.
there's an option for moist, there's an option for light, and there's an option for pH.
Wow, the light can go to 30,000 intensity.
Yes, it will. It starts at 2,000 up to 10, and then 30,000.
30,000 what?
It just says light intensity.
Light bulbs
Light bulb.
in your garden. Well, I would have brought some soil in, but
It's probably
a
lumens,
plant
isn't
pot.
it?
In she goes, and then you put it on the setting that you want.
It says no need for batteries.
Oh.
No, it's just in there because
So we need to put it in somewhere wet.
the needle's moving. The needle's moving. The needle's moving freely.
Stick it in your gob. See what happens.
No.
Yeah, go
It's
on.
not going to give you a buzz, is it? It's no electricity in it.
Hold on, let me just put it on moist then. Tell me if it goes
Wait
up.
there. Let me get some light on it because I can't see. Go on, stick it in your gob. Oh, it's going up.
Is it?
Look, yeah, it's going up.
How moist is Tom?
Go on,
I want to
how
know a
moist is
reading.
Tom?
Give us a reading.
You have to turn it a little bit. You're at 3 moist, in between 3
Yeah,
and 3,
that's
3 and
about
4
my,
moist.
my regular moist state.
What does it go up to again?
30,000.
No, on the moist.
Oh, that was light.
1
Sorry.
to 10 moisture.
1 to 10.
You
Yeah,
only need 3 moist.
which is very dry.
Yeah.
10 being the wetter.
Try putting some more saliva in your mouth.
Can people get you more moist than 3?
Absolutely.
This is horrible. Go on, quick. Get a.
Go on.
Get it,
Get it wet, lad.
He's
Get
up
it in
at
the
5. He's up
How moist is Tom?
Oh, new section
New
of the
section.
show, that.
Yeah.
Oh, so that might be like a little reader on the front for the light.
Yeah.
I
No
suppose.
doubt,
I
yeah.
thought it was a little LED.
Turn it
or
to the
something,
lights and
but,
see if it goes up.
Oh, yeah.
and
We've got
then
lights.
pH.
at
But you can't do both, can you? You have to shine a light on it.
Shine a light.
It is moving, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look
It
at
is,
that.
yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah. All right, does work.
Good bit of kit, that.
Yeah. Not fully tested yet, clearly.
And what was the other thing? pH.
Yeah, alkaline and acid. Alkaline's down here at 8. It goes 7, 6, 5, 4, and then 3.5 is your acid. So you can check how much light, dark, dry, wet, acid, alkaline, it's all in soil.
Have you ever
For a
grown
healthy
anything,
garden.
Tom?
Child?
Did you plant it?
Yes.
Yeah.
In my patch.
Is that what you call it now?
Not really, no. No,
No.
to be honest
Never
with you.
grown anything.
No.
I've tried to grow chilies loads of times, and it's just
What have I
failed.
grown? I must have grown something.
I've grown chives and
erection.
parsley. Yeah.
Must have.
Everything I've tried to grow has just died. Or has met
I mean,
an ill fate.
If you leave your yogurt long enough, you don't really need to do much more than that.
I tried growing chilies once, and I bought like this, like a little sort of greenhouse thing, but it's on like a crappy little made out of cloth and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it up against the wall, and then there was a storm, and it just all blew over and smashed all the pots, and that was that. So, and that's basically what anything I've ever tried to grow has gone to shit.
Yeah.
I grew a cheese plant once, and then it got these little like aphids in the soil, and so I looked online. It was the first time I ever got trolled. Like I asked a question. I can't remember where it was that I asked this question about what to do about it. Might have just Googled it, and then one of the responses was like, you just use rubbing alcohol and pour rubbing alcohol in there, and that'll kill all the aphids. So I poured rubbing alcohol in, and that plant died.
You needed a
But it was
moistometer.
pretty pissed before it was.
You needed a moistometer.
What's a
is what you
cheese
needed.
plant?
Do you know what? It wasn't actually. It wasn't the cheese
Yeah.
plant, because the cheese plant
Smell of cheese.
carried on. I took the cheese plant from one house to the next. It was. I think it was a rubber plant that was that died. It's got like leaves that come up like that off the stem, and all the leaves just went. Blow, see you later. Yeah. And someone had obviously just put that out as like a troll comment to kill people's plants.
The cheese plant's what you grow brie on. You know.
Yeah, cheese plants. You've got a cheese plant, haven't you?
Yeah.
You'd recognise
Yeah,
them.
I
They're
saw it.
big.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they've got quite big sort of round.
Got big fat leaves,
Green
and then if
leaves.
you get them in sunlight, they sort of get holes and stuff, and they split up.
Yeah.
So we call them a cheese plant.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, nice.
So I'm not buying it.
I can't picture it, but no, I mean, it's a real thing. It's me that doesn't know. You know
If you made your own cheese, Josh, what would you call it?
Ched Leicester.
I'd call mine Seasider's Way.
Seasider's Way, nice, yeah.
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 Right.
I like that, Tom.
Soil nature.
Yeah, you're going to have to now commit to growing something.
I will grow something by the end of this podcast.
A pimple.
Or make your mouth more moist.
Right, should we move on? Checkout 3 is now open.
Right, so I've been down Lidl this week, and what I got is purely, and we know Ernesto gets up to his tricks,
Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he?
but this is honestly one of the biggest piss takes of boxing I have ever seen in my life, right? So, it's a bird bath. Or just any repackaged generic ceramic dish. Look at the state of that bird bath. It was with the toad abodes and the bird baths. And yet it's just an absolute joke. Like, I'm not, honestly, no packing Aldi's less offensive than that.
Did you just say toad abode?
Yeah, there was no toad abodes, but I went with the bird
I'm going to
bath.
say, why did you get that? That sounds great.
But yeah, the Zufari.
It says stamped with Zufari on the bottom as well.
It says it can be used for drinking and bathing.
That's good to know.
It's decorative and wildlife friendly. So whatever its previous use
So you
was.
just put it on the floor then?
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, you just go have it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Where you'd normally put it on. Like,
I'd
a
eat
bit of a
pasta
stick.
out of that.
I know it's it's a nice.
You've got to include the
it's a
hedgehogs
nice-
as well, though, aren't you? Just put it on the floor. You just put our bowl on the floor.
I feel like it's not very inclusive because you're not going to fit a seagull in that.
Of course you are.
No.
As if the name. What language is that? Is it German or?
But it's bird, mate.
Fugelbad.
Yeah, the name for bird bath is a Fugelbad. Nice.
I'm gonna
and a Vogelbad.
I'm gonna guess that bad is bath, Vogel is bird, Fugel is bird. It's called a Vogelbad in both.
So Germans think baths are bad.
Is that Germany? What's going on there? What?
Denmark. Is it?
Oh right, yeah.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do they speak the same language in both the Netherlands and in Belgium?
Loads of them speak German.
In
don't
Belgium, they speak like 3 languages, don't they?
Yeah, 'cause they speak French there, don't they, as well, right?
they? Weirdos.
Well, none of it's French, Belgium, or Hollandish for fucking ceramic dish, though, is it?
Let's have a look
Do
then.
you know what they call bird baths in Ireland?
Not much to look at.
Bird
so-
bath.
What is it?
Bird bath.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Quite a
there.
good cereal bowl.
But yeah, no, they were in.
That's a lot of cereal.
Decent size.
The decorative bird clips are back out, and next to it was just this little number.
I spotted them as well.
Yeah,
you know.
I just honestly, it's
What
not
have
a
they done to the
bird
bottom
bath.
of it?
Do you know what
Why
I
is
mean?
it such a mess under there?
Well, because someone's dropped it, pissed on it, kicked it along the floor, and they've got sound bird bath. Yeah.
No, somebody tried to make a nice dish for you, for serving up food, and they fucked it. So
Yeah,
they went,
sand,
that's a-
sand the bottom off and call it a bird bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's a lovely, you could imagine that with some garlic bread in, or some other things people
You
eat.
could definitely use it, as one of like a sharer.
Yeah,
In the middle of the
it's
table.
like a big tapas
Bird
dish.
shell.
Yeah.
big
full of
bird
pigs in blankets on Christmas Day.
and robins.
Stuffing.
Yeah, it'd probably be
Stuffed.
cheaper than a serving dish, ceramic dish. It
You know
it
what'd
was
look
a
good on
fiver.
that? The bird clips.
Oh, around it, just
Yeah.
to encourage the birds to come and
Yeah.
play.
I think they'd scare normal birds off.
Maybe.
And if you've got
Especially when they're in
It's
your
just got a
beard.
tit on the box here as an example of the kind of bird that's going to enjoy
just
itself
one
in
tit.
there.
and if you put the Lickimat next to it, you get enough cats near.
Hey,
You'll end up
there
with a
you go.
bloodbath.
Yeah.
Nice.
Quite looks like a nice centerpiece now.
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
no?
Yeah, I think put
Potpourri.
some potpourri in it,
Yeah.
yeah. I think so, yeah.
Put the Wonky Trolley Reel of Fate in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bathe
we'll
Tom
make
in
a
it.
new version.
Yeah, I'll have a bath in that.
You'd be well moist then, won't you?
Yeah. Get the moistometer out.
That's it. Gozzing it and get it in.
Only to be placed on the ground.
Yeah.
Only to be placed.
Only
on the
to be
don't put it
placed
in
on
a
the
tray.
ground, yeah.
That'd be mental.
Retain packaging as it contains important information. That old
Always.
chestnut, is it? Yeah.
as
Well,
always.
Yeah.
Where you
can you go
retaining
just
that?
put that in the attic, Josh, just in case we need to...
This is what retaining.
In case we need to remember that it should only be placed on the ground, just in case. What was the instructions for the bird bath? God, I can't remember. All the way up into the attic. it can only be placed on the ground. Oh, we should have just written that down somewhere and wung the box.
I had a look at the instructions.
Remembered it.
I had a look at the instructions, right? And don't think there's something positive about to happen because these are shit, right? But there's just it's just a warranty guarantee. And I had a look if there was any jokes in here, you know what I mean? But it just looked, the product was produced with great care and under continuous quality control by Delta Sport Hazen Doctor.
Sport?
Delta Sport, yeah.
There we go. There's a little,
Yeah.
there's a little key.
Delta Sport handle sconter. Go on, have a go at pronouncing that.
I mean,
Delta
I
Sport handle
often
sponsor, yeah.
I often
GmbH.
associate ornithological dishes with sports.
It's a frisbee.
Did we not have something before that was from some sport place? And did
Yeah,
we not
in
Google
Germany.
it?
Yeah, it's probably the same place, won't it?
It's
be a very dangerous
Is it Crivet Sport with a new
What is
outfit?
it?
A dangerous frisbee.
Yeah, clay
Oh,
pigeon.
Clay pigeon.
Yeah.
What would this have been used for in sport, do you think?
A dangerous frisbee.
Frisbee.
Discus.
Maybe that's how they make clay pigeons. They coax them in with a bird bath and then like flatten them into it. And then
Got a stamp, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, that is shit.
yeah.
it's just, yeah.
It's really
It's not a
shit.
bird bath. You know what I mean? It's
No.
just not a bird bath. But yeah, absolutely cheeky monkey.
There you go.
Or dirty bird.
Right, let's move on.
Checkout 4 is now open.
So,
Bobby.
I've got a rather large item.
Oh, aye.
What we brought in for the
Oh, right.
podcast.
Telling porkies.
Let me whip it out.
Oh, hey.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Whoa.
No, I think the other way around, mate. I think.
It's a colour your own shed.
Colour in shed.
Colour in shed.
Wow.
So yeah, it's all the pieces that you need to build a shed, but you can colour it in yourself. How about that?
Why didn't we think of this before we built the shedio?
And do you have to colour it in a shed as well?
I think you get to choose your own colours. So,
What colour would you paint?
it's a potting
your
shed, and it does come with its own utensils as well.
Class. A little colouring trowel.
Yeah.
Get them cut out now.
Hey, listen, you don't get a cut out soil meter though, do you?
No.
And that's the
No,
thing.
And
that's,
I'd cut that gnome out, even though you're not meant to cut the gnome out, just because I'd like a gnome.
Oh,
on
it
the
looks
shed.
to me like, do you know what? I think there's a whole colouring world that you can collect. So you've got the
is.
colouring shed. It says you are here. So maybe you've got colouring skyscrapers, colouring terraced housing, colouring council estate.
Colouring council houses, yeah.
Yeah. Colouring SpaceX.
oh shit.
Perhaps I might be reaching.
No,
here.
I think I've seen in the aisles a colouring rocket ship. I think I've seen that with my eyes.
Yeah, and so it begins. The wander here and there. Every epic adventure starts somewhere. Perhaps you started yours surrounded by flowers, or in the shed, or even at the grocer's, picking snacks for the journey ahead. The adventure continues. Check the map. So this map's got a whole world of stuff. Colour your own dinosaurs. I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
To the shed.
I know where they're going with it. They're trying to get young boys interested in where
Steady.
they
Whoa.
where they're going to end up later on in life to get away from the wife.
The potting shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What colours would you colour in your shed? Look at the
got a lawnmower
look at
on
the
the front.
lawnmower on the side. Look at that. Yeah.
Well, actually, that's what I spotted first. That was just on the side.
So do you assemble a shed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll fold
And then
out,
you-
won't it? In some.
It doesn't fold out. You've got to put it together yourself. So,
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, she's like, she's reaching for the roof there to colour in.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, grow your own.
Your own, yeah.
And then it's got the kit content. So you've got 5 boards. Yeah, you just clip it all together, and there's your shed. And then I don't know whether do you colour it in before or after, do you think?
I mean, I think it's probably going to be easier before, but I don't think it matters.
You don't get any pens or pencils with it, so you're very much
You're on
free
your own.
to choose your own colours.
Well, of
has it
course,
got-
it costs a bloody fortune
Tell
to
you
colour
what.
all this in.
God almighty, imagine getting this for your kid and then you'd have to buy them. How many pens would it take to colour all this in? That's a lot of colour. That's too much colouring in for anyone, isn't it?
People often attach the socks to sheds.
Yeah.
Listen, when you're hard up for
washing line?
space,
When you're really anxious,
Where's the keep going. Where's the lawnmower?
Once you've coloured it in, you've got a door.
Oh, there's the front door.
Oh,
Get
wow.
yourself in there. Get yourself in the potting shed.
Colouring shed.
It's also a really cheap dog kennel.
Yeah.
Or naughty step.
For the puppy that you didn't want this May. That's a
Your
joke
kid
because Christmas
getting
is
a
coming.
getting a naughty
naughty
potting shed.
Yeah. In you go. Go and colour that wall.
Yeah. Colour it all in black. Not having any enjoyment in the potting shed. Yeah, and I don't know, how many kids do you reckon have got the patience to colour in an entire shed?
Not these days. TikTok, isn't it? That's all
Paint
they're
it.
interested in.
Get me some paint.
Colouring
Spray
TikTok.
paint.
Is that a
Get
little?
me some spray
that a
paint. I'm
little
going
cat?
to tag it up.
Oh my God.
Get me some
Is that a cat?
Poscas.
Look at the
Is that a
cat.
cat?
It's got a flat cat just
Thought
on
it
the
was a
roof.
shrimp from here.
That's horrific, isn't it? Well, listen, mate, you can colour it in pink if you want.
Tilt it up.
Mate, you're not ready for this.
Wow. It's like it's been run over and thrown up there.
How you normally find them on top of your shed.
Someone had run over it. We had 2 squirrels that were coming round the back of ours, and someone had run over one the other day.
You say
So now it's,
someone.
it weren't us. No. They're coming out of bird feed it. Don't fucking look like that shit. That bird bath, it don't look like that. We got a decent one. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, so
Very
that's
garden orientated items this week.
That was
They're obviously
3.
getting rid of some gardening.
Yeah, it's the end of summer, isn't it?
The end of summer.
Easy to assemble for
Biggest
hours
biggest
of fun.
item, I think.
Next
to date,
week's
that,
going to
wasn't it?
be a leaf raker.
It's up there.
Colouring leaf
I
raker.
can't think of anything
Colouring
bigger.
leaf raker, yeah.
Yeah, no. I don't know. We haven't had out bigger than that. Phew, maybe in length, the Japanese pulse saw.
Nah.
Nah.
No?
That's
No.
biggest item
Yeah.
Yeah, easy.
ever.
Have we still got the pulse saw?
I think so.
Which we can't give away for legal reasons over the internet. So if you ever see us in person, like, it's just an exchange. You know, we can't legally get rid of the pulse saw, but if anyone wants like a 1.5 foot
you
blade,
want to meet anyone wants to meet Josh behind Tesco?
Yeah.
Halloween's coming
pulse
up,
saw.
isn't it? Definitely take it out trick or treating with you.
Yeah.
Get some extra pennies in
Yeah.
by threatening people with it.
Yeah. Be a good trick, wouldn't it?
Yeah, let's not
Cutting the
advocate
fingers
that.
off.
No.
No. Shall we see what's cracking with the quiz this week?
Oh, could be cards, isn't it?
What's on the cards, Al?
Hey.
So this week, things they don't teach you in school. And for those of you who might be new to the podcast, we do a little a section at the end of the show where we do a card game where we compete for someone to get high up on the leaderboard. If you want to grab the leaderboard, Bobby, we'll see where we're at. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Are we not all
it's been a
level
while.
pegging now?
The coveted Middle Isle podcast
Tom's
leaderboard.
flying ahead.
Am I in the lead?
Al's in second. Me and Josh are still
Yeah.
just there at the
Me and
very
Rob's still
beginning.
trying to get through the doors.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Think we might have only done 2
Two
episodes.
two on the new leaderboard.
Yeah.
Right then.
He's in the meat aisle, is he? Tom's in the meat aisle. Yeah. So yeah, these just
Meat and pasta. Get Josh's bird bowl out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill it.
yeah.
Make
So
yourself a risotto.
so these cards fairly straightforward. Ask you a question and give us your answers, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't it?
Or is it not?
Yeah. What should we go to? 3, best, first to 3, first to 5,
Depends
since it's
how
been
hard
a
it is.
Oh,
while.
it's been a while. Let's do 5. Yeah.
First to 5, shall we?
What's this general? Well, things they didn't teach you in school, but yeah.
Just
Carry on.
Yeah, the clue's in the title, Tom. Maybe this is one of the things they didn't teach.
Well,
you.
Yeah.
it's very small, isn't it, for things they didn't teach you?
Right. Okay. So I think I'll just ask and I'll go around, and then if you get it right, you get a point.
do you put your hand up like in school, or do you just?
No,
blurt
no.
it
Well, I'll
out?
just go around.
How are you involved
Well,
in the
Or-
in the answering of questions? Because
Or what, I'll tell you what.
you're on the leaderboard.
Yeah. No. Well, I can get there in sneaky ways. You see. So
Move
I'll,
yourself.
already have. I'll tell you what. I'll just ask the question one for one, and then you can just give us an answer. And you get it right or wrong.
wait. So are we all answering it?
No, we'll go one for one.
Right,
I think
okay.
it might be better just to
Right,
get the points.
sound.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, Tom, because he was after me. Which year, statistically speaking, is the most critical year in a marriage?
I wanted to jump in and say the last then, but
First in your case, Tom, wasn't it?
2.
So, no.
No, I was answering Rob. I would have said for the first year.
Yeah, no, it's the 5th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I never got taught that at school, so I wouldn't know that.
Josh,
Yes, hello.
Nil point.
what product is stolen from the... Sorry, I'll start again.
It's all right.
What product is stolen the most from supermarkets in Italy?
Oh, in Italy, I was going to say we've got stuff on butter and cheese in Blackpool now, like alarms, but stolen the most in Italy. Cured meat.
Parmesan.
Oh, classic. Quite hard to steal unless you've got, deep pockets. Quite long, aren't they, when they're on,
Not if you get it grated.
So you just get one of the big ones and wheel it out the store.
Get 2 of them and make a bike out of it.
No, they have...
Colour your own bike in.
Italy has strategic reserves of Parmesan.
Well, I know that because it ages over a certain amount of time. Was it Michel Bassimo, the Italian chef? It was one of the first episode of Chef's Table. I might have got the chef wrong, but a load of the wheels, they had a major incident, and they all collapsed and broke into bits. And because all these fancy restaurants around the world buy it in like a full wheel to keep its its authenticity, they were absolutely knackered because the time that it had taken to reproduce more Parmesan would have affected the global market.
Way.
He came up with a dish called Five Ages of Parmesan or something like that. He did like a Parmesan crisp with Parmesan mousse and all that, and basically all these Michelin restaurants bought it and kept Parmesan alive. That was a few years ago.
Yeah, well, they have...
Don't fucking get a point for that, or what?
No.
Anyway, no.
They have like big warehouses that are all like banks, and people will stick the Parmesan in there as a long-term investment and things like this. Nuts.
No, it's cheese.
I'd love to try it.
Look, cheese can be nutty. Rob, what country's residents have the most oral sex in the world?
What?
Chileans.
3.
What have you got,
What do you say?
Chile.
Chileans?
Yeah.
No, Austrians.
Fritzl.
Right,
kinky.
okay, moving on.
No points for that.
Tom, what is the maximum number of holes a bowling ball is allowed to have?
I feel like we need a
Why?
QI buzzer.
I don't know why you'd have any more than 3. What's the maximum number you can have?
Yeah.
I've never seen them with any more than 3. So I'm just going to say 3.
5.
Fuck off.
Who's lobbing a bowling ball like that?
Full hand in it. A fist.
That's how Donald Trump bowls balls, isn't it?
God. Should have known. I want to
Let's
see
go
a
one for you,
5-hole
Josh.
bowling ball.
Yeah. Oh well, this means that isn't.
No. If you took all the money in the world and divided it equally among everyone, how much would each person get?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go 31.6 million.
10 grand.
10 grand.
$10,000.
Yeah. Well, Amazon makes 16,000 a second just to themselves. So anyway.
We're not doing too well, are we?
Should we say we're going to get 3 points?
Best of 3,
Let's go
I
best
think.
of 3.
Better add, yeah.
Then we go 2, and then we
Um,
I mean, I didn't even go to school, so.
You should be better off then.
Rob, what happens to the colour of a goldfish if you keep the fish tank in a dark room for a long time?
It discolours.
I'm going to give you that because it says it turns white.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Point for Bobby.
nice.
There you go.
Off the mark.
Tom, in what year did the first fatal car accident occur?
Ooh.
1920.
Oh, not bad. 1899.
I would have said 1902.
You'd have been closer.
Josh.
Yes.
In what decade was a tan considered modern for the first time?
Let's not speak about the times before they weren't considered modern. That is colonial history that we will not speak about on the podcast. I'm going to go 1930s.
Oh, close, mate. 1920.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't know if that's close enough to give it you, you know.
No.
Fair enough.
let's just speed it up.
Yeah. Rob, it is not uncommon for people to talk in their sleep. Do deaf and mute people ever sign in their sleep?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
He's away.
He's away. Tom, what is a humanzy? Be careful.
Oh my God. A humanzy. I don't know.
Clues in the name.
Cross between a human and a chimpanzee.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Josh,
Yes, hello.
what do Albert Einstein and Bruce Willis have in common?
Same father.
That would be good.
Same daughter.
Do they both play the violin?
No, they were both born in Germany.
Oh. Does he play the violin? I don't know, Einstein.
Which
I
one?
think Einstein does. I don't
Bruce
know.
Willis.
Oh,
I'm
Bruce
doubting
Willis.
myself now. He does blues singing. Well, you don't play a violin in blues, but anyway.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Famous blues violinist.
Yeah. Sloan. Sloan.
Rob, what percentage of sex toys are made in China?
$84.
70%. I guess though.
I guess it depends whether Timu was about before these cards or not, doesn't it, really?
Tom, what is the world's best-selling musical instrument?
Guitar.
It's a harmonica.
Oh,
Bollocks.
yeah.
I'm going to say bollocks on that. When I've seen that before, it's like,
Can't be right, that.
Ziad Youssef Fazar holds the world record for being able to speak the greatest number of languages. How many can he speak?
29.
Oh, 41.
Not a bad guess again. 59. It's a lot, that, isn't it?
That is a hell of a lot. At some point, though, you just work out the structure.
I think
and just be able
once
to
you know five languages, it's meant to be really easy to pick other ones up because you've got an understanding of the grammatical structure of 5 different languages.
Rob, is it more common to button your shirt from the bottom up or top down?
It's going to be top down, isn't it? Just like a...
Say top down.
No, it's from the bottom up.
I was just about to say live science. Has
Yeah.
anyone done top down here?
No.
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 Like,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, it is, mate. Bottom up. Well done.
There you go.
Rob wins.
Off the mark.
So, Rob, you can get the easel out as well.
left the easel back there.
Oh, yeah, get the easel. So you've got to display. Yeah, do you want me to tip you?
Oh, fuck's sake. No, that's horrible.
So you can display yourself as you move up the aisle. Is that you off the mark now?
That's me off the mark. I'm there with you in
Look
the
at
fruit and veg.
In the fruit and veg aisle. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've been coughing all over it, haven't I? So.
And genetically altering the texture of plums.
Yeah, so there we go. That's the end of the quiz. Thanks for playing, boys.
Yeah, good one.
You're
Still
welcome.
having a go on that.
Yeah, I've got quite a few there, so we might pull them out again.
We're desperate.
someday.
Whip them out. See what they didn't teach us at school.
Do you know what they did teach us in school? Now, this is just one thing, but there's loads of bollocks. But do you ever remember seeing the tongue chart? You know, like savoury, sweet,
Oh, yeah.
salty,
Oh, yeah.
and the diagram. That's just complete bollocks. It just doesn't. It's just not based in any sort
I'm
of
pretty sure
fact,
they even
like-
tried to get us to put like things on our tongue
Oh,
to
yeah.
show us.
I know,
From
yeah.
what I remember, yeah.
Yeah. Salt was your favourite, wasn't it?
Sadists.
Yeah, it's one that like there's like a little band for bitter.
Yeah,
or
it's
something
like that. Yeah, it's all like the tongue tastes in sections, and it just doesn't. Yeah.
But
Who
they
made
never
that?
put umami on there, did they?
But there's other things like the food pyramids and stuff, which were basically just developed. The food pyramids were based in America and just developed by American food production companies. And then they go, "Oh, you need lots of this one that we make every day." And like, you
Yeah.
know,
Well, do you know, I heard one the other day. Fact check it because I don't know. It's just what I heard on the internet. But the tobacco companies in the 80s, they knew the writing was on the wall. So what they had just mountains of cash. So they just started buying up all the food companies.
Really, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's like, well, just start killing people with the food instead now.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Hashtag corn syrup.
Right, well, there we go. That's an episode all wrapped up. We're glad to be back. It's been
It's been a while, hasn't it?
it's been a while, but yeah, good to get in and amongst it again.
Yeah, thanks to all our patrons who have hung on in there. We really do appreciate that. It keeps the lights on. Means that people can still find us, can still download stuff, made things easier. It's been quite a trying time recently. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, we will be putting more digital aisles out at some point soon. So if you're not already a Patreon subscriber and you're enjoying the content, do head over to our Patreon, which you can find on our website or through our social medias. And for just £5 a month, you get an extra show in the digital aisle, plus any other extra content that we can find, get to take part in the raffles and stuff like that. We will be doing something with all items that we've collected over a couple of series that we've got stacked up in the side, just out of shot there.
Yeah, I think
Not entirely sure what we're doing with that yet, but we will keep you in the loop. So yeah, that's a wrap. It's, thanks and goodbye from me. Goodbye from Al.
goodbye.
Goodbye from Josh.
Ta-ra.
Goodbye from Tom.
Goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Peace.